both know what this one is. Don't you look at me like that. I know I said I'd never have one, but this is for you. It's just to settle up with Paddy and Rona. I'll cut it up afterwards, and I will pay it all back.
Morning, Edna.
Good morning.
Everything all right?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Well, you offered to help out, but I'm not sure you'll still have time with your new job.
Oh, no, I won't be working in the shop. It was just a misunderstanding.
All right, well, we're getting some posters and some leaflets together for the church homeless campaign this morning, and we're still looking for volunteers.
Well, I could be with you by late morning.
Smashing. See you later.
Rona, is it all right if Marlon picks up Leo from nursery this morning?
Yeah, whatever.
You want some breakfast while you're here?
Well, I never say no to a sausage.
Good man. Bacon, egg, fried bread, few hash browns?
Oh, how can you even think about eating all that?
It's the most important meal of the day.
Marlon, how did you let them get so drunk? What do you mean? We can only tell the punters to stop drinking.
Oh, it's not fair. She drank more than me.
You're just out of practice. Should have seen her in old days.
No, let's not start with that.
We should be proud of it. There was this one time a pair of squaddies tried to drink us under the table. Left them spark out in a bar. Doubt they ever got back to base.
Good old mate, we've been on 1 or 2 pub crawls in our time.
Never when we had a full day's work the next day. Do you want me to cancel surgery this morning?
No, we can't. Tootsie starts chemo today, and I have to be there to give Edna some support.
Well, no sweat, I can do that.
I really think Edna would be more comfortable with someone she knew there.
Well, your band, Rona's hungover, and I'm great with wrinklies. Problem solved.
No. I just really think that Edna would be happier with you there.
Right, well, I'll be fine after a few more coffees. You're not mad, are you, about me getting bladdered?
No. Mate, that's what you do with old mates, isn't it?
Bet you're glad you got me helping out instead of Edna now.
Yeah, I did feel a bit guilty at first, but you do seem to have the magic touch. Oh, come on, don't stop. I was just beginning to enjoy that.
Got some spare rooms at the B&B if you want somewhere more private.
Put me back out.
Yeah. I need to draw me a diagram. I can see exactly how it happened.
Jacob, my dad's here for you!
Forgive me mentioning it, but perhaps you should be a little bit more discreet. Wouldn't want there to be any confusion if the little fella came in and witnessed what I just saw.
Didn't know you were coming round again today. Oh, I promised David I'd help out in the shop. Remembered these pictures. Thought they might cheer Mum up a bit.
Good idea.
From when we all went on that picnic, remember?
Yeah.
Maybe we should be going.
Yeah. Wish you could come too.
Yeah, me too, but your mum wants it this way. Come on.
See you later.
See you, kid.
Bye.
Just a look over on the workmen. They should be here by 11.
Great, because everything needs to be ready for when Katie gets back.
It could be a while. She seemed to be struggling a bit yesterday.
Maybe it was too soon for a visit.
Well, I'm hoping she'll be here by Christmas.
Right, so do you want them to start on the grab rails?
I thought I'd talk to them.
Well, you've got a meeting in Harrogate at 10:30.
Yeah. I was hoping that Megan would do that for me.
Robbie gets back this morning. I should be there for him.
Well, don't worry. I'll welcome him home.
Glad you could make it. Afraid it's been a disappointing morning for volunteers. Had a few cry off with colds and flu.
Same when I was here. But I could always rely on Edna.
I like to do what I can to help.
Wish more people felt the same. How's the fundraising going?
Oh, Moira's been great. Promises a donation and give me some time off so I can chase up other local businesses. So these are good. Home farm will be good for the same as last year, and we can always rely on the pub.
Do you reckon we'll hit our targets?
If someone wins the lottery and chucks a bit more our way, yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, the collection wasn't too good on Sunday either.
It's been a difficult year for people.
If they'd had to live on the streets, they might feel different.
You're right. We should all feel lucky we've got a roof over our heads. Let me kick things off.
Oh, indeed, yes. There we are.
Oh. I'm afraid that's all I've got on me.
Don't worry, Edna. It all helps.
How's he been?
Ah, good as gold. Is Debbie back from the hospital yet?
Yeah, she's on her way over. Let's just pray that it is good news this time, because she could do with some, couldn't she?
Is there anything I can do?
You already have. And you've been great with the kids. Thanks, Andy. We may need you to look after them a bit more. Debs won't say anything, but I know for a fact she's been quite down lately and...
Coffee to go.
Tell Brenda.
Hey.
Any news?
Best news yet. The doctor said she can come home tomorrow.
That's great!
Oh, I wish I could have seen her face when you told her.
Well, there was no tears today, just smiles.
Debbie, it's great news about Sarah.
Thanks, Jenny.
Right, let's get home. Don't want anything to spoil the mood.
Yes, it is.
How's Tootsie doing this morning?
Sorry, Edna. This is Vanessa, the new locum.
I thought Rona was doing the chemotherapy.
Yeah, we're hoping she'll be here in a minute.
I'm fully qualified, you know.
Tootsie doesn't know you.
When was her last feed?
Couldn't you do it?
He's not allowed. When did you feed her?
Yesterday evening, as I was told. This morning, just water.
Good then. Might as well get started.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. No offence, but I know that Tootsie will be calmer with Rona.
Right, well, I'll start getting the prep done.
Just give us a moment, will you? Now, everything's going to be all right. Yes, it is.
This is right. This is to make you better. There. Okay.
I know there's still 1,000 outstanding, but how much is the treatment again?
It's £400. I'm not used to seeing you with a credit card.
Oh, it is all right, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Just pop it in there. Just on the lip. Oh, you're going to break it there. There you go. Is there still a problem with the insurance?
I know what these insurance companies are like. You want me to put a bomb under the backsides for you?
Perfectly capable of handling my own affairs, thank you.
There's a bit of a problem with that. It's not me. I think it's the card.
This is really boring.
Well, you said you wanted to help.
Yeah, but there's, no customers. So I thought maybe we could lock up and sneak upstairs for a while.
Best offer I've had all day.
Come on, then.
Well, we can't. Jacob's here.
You'll never believe what's just happened.
Well, it sounds exciting.
You bet. Mum's parole's coming up.
Wow, that is brilliant! Oh.
Yeah, she could be out for Christmas.
Hey, that's terrific news.
There you go. All sorted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise that you had to activate it first.
That's all right. You've never had one before, have you? It's all new to you.
You really must be loaded.
I beg your pardon.
But rest of us always need us cards to get through to end of month.
I didn't come here to discuss my financial affairs.
It were only meant to be a joke.
How is Tootsie?
Fine, yeah. I've sedated her.
When can I call to pick her up?
We should be ready about 4:30, but don't worry. I'll bring her round to you.
I'll see you then.
Old Dea's a bit oversensitive, isn't she?
Nah, she's just worried after what happened to Batley.
Who?
Batley.
Hey, maybe we should take her on one of those pub crawls.
I am never drinking again.
My mum said she'd meet me at the station.
She's busy. Something came up.
It's fine, I got the bus.
Well, you could have got a cab. I'd have paid.
I didn't want you to think I was sponging.
You're only here to make Megan happy.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
Oh, hi, Robbie. Lofty in London, or did you just fancy slumming it with the yokels again?
I thought you'd miss me.
What do you want, Nicola?
The people to do the stairlift are here.
Tell them I'll be along in a minute. So, now that you're here, let's try and make the best of it, yeah?
Suits me. How's Katie doing?
I'm not sure that you being around is going to help the situation.
I was hoping we can all try and get along.
Me too. There's been enough fighting. I don't want any more of it when Katie gets back.
So it's fresh starts all round?
Good. I'm glad we feel the same. So, your old room's ready. Make yourself at home.
I thought you'd be off celebrating.
Oh, I don't think it's really sunk in yet. Can hardly dare to believe things might be about to turn out right.
I know what you mean. Not exactly been a great year for you, has it? Edna, another coffee? That one must be cold by now. Not been a great year for her either. Tootsie's got cancer. Started chemo this morning. What do you want?
Well, I heard about Tootsie. I mean, I can't say that I'll pray for you, because, you know, I don't believe in stuff like you do, but I just want you to know I understand what you're going through.
Because of Sarah.
She's out of hospital tomorrow.
Really glad for you.
You see, miracles do sometimes happen. I hope it's the same for you and Tootsie.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed. Finally sounds like Sarah's on the mend.
That's great. Do you know, I must admit there were times when I thought you guys would never get any good news.
Yeah, me too. Well, Debbie's bringing her home tomorrow, so we're having a little party, you know, friends, family. Those that have helped out along the way. Be great if you could come.
I'll do my best. Jenny, sorry about Debbie being off with you this morning.
Don't worry about it. Getting used to it.
Well, maybe, but, you know, Sarah's my kid as well. I think you should be there. I can clear it with Debbie if you want.
Thank you, but I reckon you'll be wasting your breath.
Don't suppose I'm on the guest list either.
Yeah, well, maybe we shouldn't have asked her to speak for Chaz.
You care about your sister, how's that anything to be ashamed of? And as for Sarah, I've spent more nights up with her than anyone who's going to be knocking back booze in her name.
Yeah, well, Debbie obviously doesn't see it like that, does
Debbie
she?
sees what she wants to see. You have a right to be there.
What can I get you? Tomato juice.
Air of the dog would be better.
Stop being a bad influence. And some chips as well, please.
Why should I change the habits of a lifetime?
Can I choose our Christmas tree now? I always help Mum decorate it at Christmas.
Let's not get too excited just yet, eh? See you later.
Don't you want her to come home?
Yes, of course I want her to come home. But she is just up for parole and we don't know if she'll get it yet.
Why would they want to keep her in any longer?
It's complicated. The board have to take all sorts of things into account.
Yeah, like, you know, if she's had any fights with the other prisoners, I mean, they could add time on.
But she hasn't.
Well, not that we know of.
At least she wouldn't do that.
Okay, maybe she wouldn't mean to, but we all know what she could be like when she gets angry.
She said that she'd be back by Christmas, and I believe her.
Yeah, mate, we just don't want you to get disappointed, that's all.
I'm going to my room.
Perhaps you two should sort out how you're going to handle this. Yeah.
How could you say that?
There's no point lying to him. She's got a temper. That's how she's ended up in prison.
Things were getting on top of her. That is why
she has done it before. That's why she's got a suspended sentence hanging over her. Why have you always got to defend her?
Because I don't want Jakey getting hurt. That's why. Now I'm going to go and try and calm him down.
I see Team Chaz are sticking together.
Why don't you ease off? All she was trying to do was help her sister.
You're the last person that I want lessons in loyalty from. Thank you.
Sure you'll be all right?
Yeah, absolutely fine. It's taken a long time for Sarah to get better. I'm not going to let them ruin things.
Right, well, we'll have a couple of your specials when you're ready, Marlon, please.
Coming up.
Look, Debbie. Are you thick or something? She's already said she don't want to speak to you.
You've been hurt, I understand that. But Chaz is still family to me and I've got to try and help her. That's got nothing to do with Sarah.
Just leave me alone, please.
Maybe we should try a few restaurants. They seem to chuck away enough to feed an army.
I know.
Oh, sorry, Edna. I didn't mean to interrupt your prayers.
Oh, I was just going.
Is there something wrong?
No, I just looked in to check if the flowers needed changing.
They look lovely to me. I think they'll last till the weekend.
Well, I'll look in again on Friday.
If only all our parishioners were as conscientious as Edna.
Yes.
Well done, Molly. 100 mil. What's wrong?
I better run in with Debbie.
What now?
Well, Sarah's coming out of hospital tomorrow.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're having a party and, well, it seems that I'm not welcome, so.
Are you surprised?
I bought this for Sarah before it all kicked off. Maybe you could take it to me tomorrow.
I think it'd be better if you did.
Look, I've told you, I wouldn't even get past the front door. You just tell her that I'm missing her.
Okay. Maybe I'll have a word with her.
Oh, don't. No point in both of us falling out with her, is there? What can I get you, Ashley?
Nothing. Actually, I came to see Edna.
You want to talk about the homeless project?
No. I was worried about you.
Rona's treating Tootsie, if that's what you mean.
No. I thought there might be something else on your mind.
Why would you think that?
Because I saw you do the flowers yesterday. You must have known they didn't need changing.
I'm getting a bit forgetful in my old age, and I will thank you not to mention it again.
It's been a bad year. Probably the worst of my life. People trusted me, and I let everyone down.
You're trying to make up for it now?
Oh, I'm not sure I can ever do that. But at least I've learned some lessons. Perhaps I was never very good at being a vicar. Perhaps I was too arrogant. Thought I had all the answers. I was always giving people good advice. But when I found myself getting out of my depth, I was too proud to ask for help. What I'm trying to say is, I'm always here if you need to talk. I don't claim to have all the answers anymore, but, as they say, a problem shared.
Well, that's very kind of you, but Tootsie will be home soon, and I need to get everything ready.
Great. I was thinking about getting the nurse something. It'd be perfect to say thank you for looking after me.
Whatever you want. How are you feeling today?
Tired.
Maybe it was too soon for a home visit. It'll be easier next time. I've put in some grab rails and a stair lift, which I thought would be a good idea.
It just seems so permanent. Like I'm not going to get any better.
Of course you are, but you know, it's just in the meantime.
How's work?
Well, I'm leaving most of that to Megan. While I concentrate on getting everything ready for you, you're my priority. Robbie's back?
That was quick.
Yeah. Gotta say, he looks like he's turned over a new leaf.
Well, Megan will be pleased.
Trust me. I won't let anything spoil things for us.
So the chemotherapy has worked?
Well, it's a little bit too early to say, but we've made a really good start.
And I'm hopeful that by the end of the course of treatment, Tootsie will make a full recovery.
Oh.
Now, I want you to keep an eye on her for the next few hours. If there's any signs of vomiting or diarrhoea, then I want you to call the out-of-hours number.
Oh. Would that mean it hasn't worked?
No, but it could indicate complications. But, like I've already said, we've made a good start. If you're worried about anything, at any time, you call me or the out-of-hours number. Any time, Edna, OK?
Thank you.
OK, yeah, thanks, bye. I'm busy.
What, doing Declan's work?
Getting my feet under the table. I've told you, I've got to convince them that all's forgiven and forgotten.
What, and you think he's going to buy that?
Has done so far. I'm here to help Declan in his time of need.
Even if he believes you, it's going to take a lot more for him to trust me. And it's for Katie.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to turn on the charm, aren't you? Which might mean a few less sarky comments. Do you think you can manage that? I'm going to get back every single penny that Declan took from me. He owes us. Big time.
Parties on a budget, the reality of present giving, and much more in Martin Lewis's Money Show next tonight. There are some pretty incredible people out there as we head around the globe at 8 and go inside Guinness World Records. And investigating how criminals evade the police. On the Run is here at 9.